Alright, budget magic time. Playing some Revolt Treasure Ramp, and we'll keep this. We do need red mana for this Trove of Temptation, but we have a million 3-mana ramp spells. We have the Trove, we have the Aid from the Cowl. So we're going to give it a shot and just trust that we draw into the mana we need for this to work. Inspiring Vantage for our opponent. And Toolgraphic Exemplar. Sure. Opponent passes. There's red mana. Painful red mana, but it is red mana. Play the plains, pass the turn. Still no 3-mana ramp, unfortunately. Ramanamp Ruins for our opponent. And Servo Exhibition. Let's our opponent start hitting for 3. That's a pretty aggressively janky start across the way. Opponent gets in for 3. And passes. Burning Sun's Avatar was not an ideal draw there. Would have been nice to draw some 3-mana ramp. We might just be too slow now with this incredibly ramp-light start. Was hoping we drew into something. Opponent, Inventor's Apprentice. They just got all the janky artifact stuff. And another Inventor's Apprentice. Well, that's quite the aggro start for our opponent. Just 3 1-drops and a Servo Exhibition. And now we're probably pretty just dead here. Down to 12. We'll play Scavenger Grounds. We will run out our Trove of Temptation. Man, this deck seems like it scoops incredibly hard to a Wrath, which we unfortunately do not have. Get a treasure. Pass the turn. And yeah, we're probably just dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opponent draws another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I mean, if we're not literally dead, we are essentially dead. Opponent hits us for 9. Down to 2. Yup. And, I mean, I guess just tip your hat to him. Can't really do much about that kind of start. Well, if we're not literally dead, that was a good draw. Fumigate. Are we getting slow rolled, or are we stable? Whew, alright, up to 7. Play the land, pass the turn. Now we're kinda back in it. At least for the time being. That's the downside to the Go Wide deck. Wow. Man, they had their most aggressive start, too. Triple 1-drop start. Opponent. Another Ramanamp Ruins. That is a painful mana base. Adanto's Vanguard. Opponent passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think our best bet is just to run out Aid from the Cowl and hopefully start generating some Revolt value. So, Aid from the Cowl, come on, be good to us. Well, we get another Trove of Temptation. That's not exactly the card we were hoping for. We could just be dead to this Vanguard still, if our opponent has burden spells or something. Cartouche of Zeal. Pumps the Vanguard. Opponent gets in for 4. So we are once again very close to being dead. Down to 3. Opponent passes. Well, I think our hope is just to play another Aid from the Cowl. And hope that it does us right this time. We get 2 shots. Green Dinosaur, Red Dinosaur. We have lots of things that would be good with our Treasure Revolt ramp. Aid 1. There it is. That's the card we were looking for. Battlefield. Verdant Sun's Avatar. Gains us 5. Whoo! Aid from the Cowl coming through. Followed by Mountain to the battlefield. And some treasure. Pass the turn. Back up to 8. Away from the danger zone. And we might be getting there now. PNLR. Sure. I mean, yeah, I think it's over now. Because now we get to Burning Sun's Avatar, gain 6, and then we're just very stable. Alright. Opponent's going to get in with the Vanguard, but I don't think it's going to matter. We take 4, sure. Down to 4. But, opponent's tapped down. We draw a mountain, play the mountain. New Horizons are plains. Pumps our Avatar. And then we just run out Burning Sun's Avatar. Gate 6. Kill PNLR. Hit our opponent for 3. And I think this is where it's over. Because we still have 2 Aid from the Cowl triggers. This is what we're trying to do. This is, I mean, I thought we were dead to triple 1-drops, but it looks like our deck might be surviving. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't imagine our opponent's going to be able to 10 us with this aggro deck from here. Yep, kill PNLR, hit our opponent, and pass the turn. Actually, do we get in for 6? I think we do. Hit our opponent for 6. We do want to close out the game. We also get these potentially devastating Revolt triggers. It's kind of working. Aid from the Cowl. Get a land. Aid from the Cowl. We'll take Treasure Map. Get some treasure. Get some treasure. And we'll just pass. We are actually getting a... The nice thing about Trove of Temptation is the first one isn't actually... The second one isn't actually any worse than the first one. That's the good news. Another PNLR for our opponent. Well, you gotta give our opponent credit for fighting the good fight. They're not just giving up. I would have given up a bit ago, I think. Saxothopter gets in for 4. We take it. Down to 6. Scry with Treasure Map. Land to the bottom. Untap. And I think we just win here. Add our mana. Burning Sun's Avatar. And our opponent scoops it up. Yeah, the Fumigate came through. Whoo, boy, I did not think we were going to survive those 1-drops. Bring in another Fumigate. And that might be it. I guess Slash of Talons could be alright. What do we go down? Ixalan's Binding might just be too slow for a token deck. Let's try it like that. Alright, on to game 2. Alright. I mean, we got a Fumigate. Hopefully it's fast enough. Could use our 3-mana ramp. Yeah, we'll keep it. There's a Plains for our opponent, and Legion's Landing. Well, place on Petal Grove, pass the turn. And Servo Exhibition. Well, opponent's off to a fairly fast start. Gonna have the turn 3 Legion's Landing flip. Well, come on, Spires! Get us the white mana we need to fumigate in a reasonable time. Oh, Sandworm Convergence. That's not the card we were really hoping to draw this turn. Well, we'll see if we're fast enough. We're looking at turn 5 Fumigate at this point, and I'm not sure that does it. Opponent gets in, flips their Legion Landing. That is a Legion's Landing, nuts. That's the fastest you can practically flip it in Standard. Discounting, like, Ornithopter or something that's pretty surely awful. PNLR. Opponent's continuing to go wide. Come on, 3-mana ramp. That would be nice. Treasure Map does not count. Play Treasure Map, pass the turn. And if our opponent has a way to pump their team, we're going to be too slow here, unfortunately. What's our out? I guess we could scry into Settle the Wreckage. And that's at least like a pseudo out. Our opponent needed the flip to have enough mana to cast their spells. That's interesting. Trial of Solidarity, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. And, well, we just saw the token nuts. That is the quite literal nuts. 2 lands, flip your Legion's Landing on turn number 2, or turn 3, to give you enough mana to play a 3-drop, and then give you enough mana to Trial of Solidarity. So, good hand, opponent. Maybe we gotta go down to Sandworm Convergence for a negate? Let's try it like that. It seems like this ramp slot here is pretty important. If we have any of our 3-mana ramp spells, and 6 is enough, the odds are in favor of it. Alright, we'll give this a shot. We do have our 3-mana ramp spell. We do not have a Fumigate, though. But the good news is, not all of our opponent's hands can be like that. That's gotta be about there as good as it gets for what our opponent's doing. Hard to piece together a draw that's better than that, I think. Opponent, alright, goes to 6. So let's Oasis go. See what our opponent has on their 6-card start. Plains, and, ooh, no 1-drop? Alright. Yeah, this start is looking a bit less scary from our opponent. Get down our Treasure Map, pass the turn. Mountain for our opponent. And Servo Exhibition. What do we do here? We can upkeep Scry, but then that's all we do. I think we got a New Horizons. Burning Sun's Avatar. So play Spire of Industry. New Horizons are Plains. Pass the turn. The next turn we can Trove plus Scry. And then we're 2 dinos, pretty much. Opponent has Ramanop Ruins. Cartouche to pump up one of the tokens. Yep. And a Bonded Courier. Okay, we do want to deal with Bonded Courier before our opponent starts drawing cards. Opponent gets in for 4. I think we do not scry in case we just draw Fumigate. Upkeep, I mean. We draw Negate. Well, run out Trove of Temptation. Pass the turn. This actually works, because it's going to get us a treasure, which we can use to negate if we have to. Hopefully we do not, but if they have, like, Cartouche, then we have to. Alright, opponent goes to combat. Gets in for a bunch. Hits us. We take it. Down to a pretty annoyingly low life total. And passes, so we get to scry down to 10. Treasure map to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just hope we draw a land. We do, but it comes into play tapped. This is rough. So play the land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just have to pass and try to stabilize next turn. If we play Burning Sun's Avatar, we are unable to negate a Cartouche, and that's scary. Opponent gets in with the dorks. Hits us. Down to 5. Gets another card under the Bonded Courier. Whew, this is going to be close. Opponent's passing, so we get to scry with Treasure Map. Gift of Paradise. That does gain us 3. I think it's got to go bottom. Stop on our upkeep. Scry to get more treasures. Aid from the Cowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got to put it to the bottom for now. We need a Fumigate. That's what we really need. Another Trove. Well, run out Verdant Sun's Avatar. Go back up to 10. Get some blockers. Pass the turn. Or get a blocker. Get a treasure. Still have Negate up for something lethal, like Cartouche. Or not Cartouche, Trial. If we untap with Verdant Sun's Avatar, Burning Sun's Avatar should just put the game out of reach. Kinjali Sunwing. Yup, can't do anything about that. I think we got there, though. It's hard to see our opponent winning from here. Opponent attacks. Well, I mean, we're going to block. I guess we block... I don't even know. We'll block the warrior. Drop to 9. Opponent passes. Ramanamp Ruins. We'll play Ramanamp Ruins. Run out Burning Sun's Avatar. Go back up to 15. Hit our opponent. Hit the Sunwing. And I guess we just run out the second Trove. Start making 2 treasures a turn. Pass the turn. And now we can just draw 2 cards a turn with our treasure map for infinity. Maybe we could have kept the aid from the Cowl. It was super close. There was a very realistic chance of us dying there for a turn or 2, so I think it was correct to put it to the bottom. Servo Exhibition. Yep. Oddly, the fact that our opponent has to attack now has been a bad thing for them. Servo Exhibition. Opponent. Gotta attack with something. The Troves demand. They are tempting you to your verdant doom. Opponent. Yep. Trove. You gotta attack. There's no... Yep, there you go. Gets in with a servo. So we eat a servo. And opponent passes. We draw. Plains. So sack a treasure. Play the plains. Pass the turn. Stay on D. Get some more treasure. I mean, sooner or later, we're going to hit our aid from the Cowl. We're going to hit more creatures. We're fairly stable now with this negate in hand. Opponent plays a land. And our opponent is not going to expect negate, considering we have no blue mana. It's so greedy. There's the trial. Yup. Oh, man. Gotcha. Oh, we gotcha. Oh, the treasure negate. Oh, that might lead to the scoop. That's got to be infuriating. Oh, the no blue land deck with the negate. Ooh, yup. That's a thing. Do they have 2? Alright, just a cartouche. Sure. Man, if they had resolved that trial, that would have been bad for us. Unfortunately, our opponent is not making much headway. I guess they can attack and sack their Bowmat Courier to draw cards. Makes the most sense. We still are going to need to hit something. So block Bowmat Courier. Any creature is insane. Sandworm Convergence is actually pretty absurd here. Just starts gaining us 5 a turn. Aid from the Cowl offers a lot of value. Fumigate, Settle the Wreckage. We have a lot of cards that we would not mind hitting. And we get 2 cards with Treasure Map. Opponent passes. We draw. Oh, there's Settle. Alright, that's a good one. Treasure. Ooh, and Aid. Play the Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Aid from the Cowl. We already sacked a treasure, so we have our Revolt trigger. Pass the turn. See what goodies we get from Aid. Treasure, Aid from the Cowl. Yeah, we'll take the plains. That's actually kind of good. It lets us settle without cracking treasures or paying life. Opponent. Sheffet Dunes. Legion's Landing. Alright, opponent can flip that. Opponent's not giving up, that's for sure. Although we're like 1 hit away from just putting this out of control, and we're kind of drawing like 3 cards a turn. Thanks to Treasure Cove draws us 1, Aid essentially draws us 1 directly to the battlefield. Most of the time, I guess we could hit a Fumigator, Settle the Wreckage, but our deck is very permanent heavy on purpose. Trial of Solidarity. Yup. Well, this might be scoop time for our opponent when we just settle the wreckage here. Goes attacking. And we'll just do this right now. Settle you. You get to ramp. Look on the bright side, opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 lands. That's a lot of manas. They could Ulamog us or Emrakul us almost if they had those cards in Standard. Yep, gets a ton of lands out of their deck. Flips their Legion's Landing. And opponent. More stuff? Alright, Cartouche. Picks up their Trial. I wonder if that's better than... I guess they want to do it while we don't have any cards. They could have made a Vampire with a Danto. Opponent passes. We draw. Fumigate. Well, let's sack a treasure. Fumigate. And yeah, I think we just pass. I don't think there's any reason to do anything else here. Get some treasures. Aid from the Cowl gives us... Alright, we'll take Gift of Paradise. A little bit more mana. A little bit more life. Get some treasure. I mean, we have all the mana we could ever want. Our opponent does have to keep attacking. That is the rule of the Trove. Kinjali Sunwing. Last card we know is Trial. Our opponent's problem is we just eat a creature every turn. And we're up to 18. Also, we have 2 Fumigates in hand. So, opponent. I mean, yeah, we get to eat your warrior. The Trove has actually been super good this game. Like, surprisingly strong. So we block, eat the warrior, untap, draw, another settle, sack a treasure. There's Burning Sun's Avatar. That's the one that should put the game out of reach, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burning Sun's Avatar. Kill the vampire. Go up to 24. Now we're going to go attacking. Try to finish this game. Swing, swing. Opponent can make some chump blockers. We also have 1,000,000 Wraths left over in hand, so it's going to be hard to actually lose with double Fumigate Settle. Opponent blocks. Yeah, come on. Man, it would be sweet to hit like Sandworm Convergence or something. Yes! Good luck attacking us with that Kinjali Sunwing. We gotcha. We gotcha. Oh, this match has been wonderful. Oh, the no blue mana negate, Sandworm Convergence, stopping the Sunwing, Cartouche. Okay, yes. You know it's still... Huh. I wonder how this works. Must attack, can attack. Moto's head explodes. No attacks. Opponent passes. We draw. Another, and our opponent scoops it up. Treasure Revolt ramp. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Oh my god. Thanks for watching the video. If you're subscribed, make sure to hit that bell icon to get notifications for all the latest videos. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you can find the next video right here.